Little Metal Promotions. I'm Kyle here, along with The Long Dark Road. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind, give me a brief history about the band.
Well, we're very recent in the current incarnation. We actually are all in another band called You the Band, and after very long times of touring and playing with that band, we decided we were going to try something a little bit narrower in focus, because that band's avant-garde and all over the place, and it was hard for people to receive. So we started doing this band in the hopes that people would find it a little bit more acceptable than our previous offerings.
Yeah.
And so far it's been very successful, actually. Moving along quickly.
Awesome. And who do you attribute to your influences for the style of music you guys play?
Definitely. The whole reason I started writing for this particular project was because of a band called Death Heaven. Heard an album of theirs and I was like, oh, this is really killer. I want to do this, but without screaming.
Yeah.
And so...
I remember the first time we listened to the first song off of Death Heaven. There's a moment where it starts and the whole band kicks in, and that was kind of a game changer in music for us.
Yeah. It's like, I want to do that, but I don't want to hear screaming the whole goddamn song.
Just the punch in the face brutality
Yeah.
with a mix of kind of like the punk aspect, the hardcore.
Yeah. Hence, that's right. A little bit of punk, a little bit of hardcore. You know, just trying to keep a little bit of variety, a little bit of melody in there.
Yeah, we've been calling it Blackened Punk because that's generally what people tend to receive that and understand what we are.
And it just got darker. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Can it still see? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still see us.
All right. And do you feel that being labeled as a blackened punk band, that style turns heads and makes people more interested to listen to you? Like, do you feel it helps you stand out, be a little more different than other bands out there that maybe...
I feel the opposite. I feel like when we say Blackened Punk, it helps people identify us as something they already know.
Okay.
I think that one of the biggest flaws of our previous band, You the Band, well, not really a flaw, but it's that we were so different that people didn't know what to call us. They're like, hey, what music do you guys play? And we go, loud, fast, angry. Like, you wouldn't know what to say. And so having a tag for your music, having something that people can identify with immediately, I feel is very important to people these days.
Awesome.
It's also a fun conversation between piece, really.
Yeah, it's true.
People ask us about it sometimes. So I think that's cool.
I mean, that's the first time I kind of really heard something that would be considered blackened punk, and I was just like off the wall to me. I was like, holy. But, now, with blackened punk, how would you kind of describe that sound to people who may be new to that sound?
I would say you take like a lot of like late 90s, mid 90s skate punk, you mix it with black metal, and you mix it with the early 2000s hardcore stuff like Refused.
Yeah.
That sort of genre. But you keep the melodic aspects of bands like, like Wilhelm Scream or maybe like Lagwagon or something like that.
The Wilhelm Scream was apt.
Wilhelm Scream, I think that's pretty good, yeah. And you just sort of put those together. And then I guess the only thing that's like, and then of course like the stuff like Death Heaven, the thing especially is the impact of like going from really slow to really, really fast sort of thing.
Dreamy to intense.
Yeah, and the sort of dreamscapey, shoegazer.
Oh man, we're gazing in our shoes.
Gazing in our shoes a little bit.
Alright, and wrapping it up here, do you guys have any final remarks or announcements that you guys would like to get out to fans?
Fans? Our self-titled Long Dark Road album will be out in September, at the earliest, October at the latest, and it should be rocking good. It's only 4 songs long, but it's about 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's on there.
And it should be pretty cool. We're gonna record it all analog on tape, and
hopefully live from before too, right?
Yeah, as live as we can keep it for sure. And hopefully it'll sound like a gigantic wall of insanity, and
Yeah,
That's awesome.
hopefully rad, hopefully awesome rad.
Awesome. Alright guys, this has been Kyle with Tall Wall Promotions on the Long Dark Road. Keep her metal.